So I'm a bit of an idiot. Not, intellectually, just like overly optimistic as to how long things are gonna take. She's mental.
That's way too close. Oh shit, where's the hole?
Hey, real quick, filming this after the fact. I've done a bunch of work here, which I'm not gonna show just yet. It's really cool stuff, but we'll get to that. But you might have noticed the channel looks a little different right now. Done a little bit of a rebrand from SDK Racing to Technically Totaled, because this thing is technically totaled, and every other one of my accounts on socials is technically totaled or some rendition of that. So just transitioning over to that, just have everything the same. All right, on to the video. This is a classic example of I didn't know what I didn't know. Wiring. I have everything figured out now. I have the roadmap here. I have the roadmap on paper. I have spreadsheets, everything else. I have that all figured out now. Getting it all implemented took time and a lot of motivation I didn't have for a while. Hence kind of the lack of videos in the long form category. So here we are. Figured I'd just throw something up here because we got a header back with Cerakote. But wait, there's more. We got a plenum and a heat shield, which means those are the last pieces of the puzzle that I need to get this thing back running. It ran perfectly fine before I ripped its brains out. It just needs to get running again. So we're going to install those today. All right, header hardware. And I believe, yeah, I need to install this from the bottom, which is going to be fun. How's that for an angle? I know what you might be saying, why the sudden video? And I'm honestly kind of thinking that myself. But there's, I don't know, 200, 300, 400 people out of the 1,600 odd subscribers that do genuinely follow me. Like, not just see the short form stuff, but like actively look for and keep up with the long form stuff. And I appreciate you to the ends of the earth. And I started feeling real fucking bad about not giving y'all content. So here we are. We're gonna install a header. I'm gonna try to video it all in one take. Mind you, there's gonna be cuts and stuff because this is gonna be like a 20-minute process, but it's the thought that counts. Bolt. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know how well you can see. There we go. That's a pretty good angle, I think. So we got our flex pipe. The flange of the header is going to go between the flex pipe and this header support bracket somehow. And I need to get it up there on those. Crap, I just realized I have to take the dipstick out in order to make this work. Okay. Fick. All right, what are we? 8? I think it was an 8. Let's see. No, that's a 10. I'm a dumbass. There we go. Here's some of the stupid attention to detail I got. Painted dipstick handle. Painted dipstick. Oh, it wasn't even tight. I think it's hooked, so I don't actually have to take the bolt out. Check the oil while we're at it. Looks good to me. Let's set that there for now and get back underneath. Is that a good angle? I'll tell you what, it's gonna be good enough. Okay. How the hell? Oh. I am going to try and do some more kind of off the cuff vids like this in the future. I think it makes it feel a bit, more genuine. Oh. Boy, I'll tell you what. Actually, it's not going that bad. What am I hitting? Okay, we're happy to sit there. We're gonna go back up top and put it on the studs. Well, shit, I stopped recording by accident to put it in the little tripod thing. We got it on the studs. It's a little scratched up right there, under there, right here. Primary issue right now, though, that's way too close. So, what can I do there? I might be able to loosen this and just spin it and make it come off at a different angle. Because that is... yeah, that's way too close. Okay, let me fix that. For that thing? 6. Works for me. What am I doing? I thought I had the old radiator hose for that still. Because it has like a heat shielding sheath right over top of it. But I might be able to come up with something independently here. Let's see if this holds its position. Yeah, kinda. Not really though. Bruh, come on. Just want to get these two on. Oh. Get the dipstick back in, get the lower flange mounted, and I can faff around with everything off camera. Disappointed that we scratched the finish on it, but I think once it gets actual heat in it, it'll fuse it better. But we'll see. Might be able to do like a dragon skin coating for this guy at least. I don't know. It's concerning to say the least. Actually, might be able. Yeah, hold on. I might be able to take the whole unit, the whole cross pipe here, and shift it over by like 1.5 inches and be fine. And that'll push, yeah, because that'll push that out there and give enough breathing room there. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, interesting. Is my header like mad bent? That's supposed to fit. Oh no. That's pretty extremely disappointing. Hold on. Oh, there's that radiator hose. There. See, this is the, you can see how mangled it is, but you can see the heat shielding on it. It's got like fiber. I don't know. I might do some research on that, see if this is like a commercially available thing. But for now, we're gonna see what is fucked up about this fucking pretty pricey header support plate. Because this is supposed to prevent your header from cracking and stuff, from age or hitting a curb or something with it. Supposed to like take the brunt of the impact and whatnot. The guy that made it is a bit of an airhead. What is going on with this? And it attaches to the block, and then your header goes through there, and your flange attached to it. Attaches to it, but I don't know how exactly this is. This is incredibly off, like by a spectacular amount. I don't know how to. I guess my header's already bent. I mean, it does got a nice little bump there, but god damn. Like, I can't even get them lined up. So I guess this plate I spent like, I don't know, 80 fucking bucks on is worthless. Cool. I might need a gasket, huh? From the place it's been hanging for the last, how the fuck? Last like 2 months since it's been off. There we go. And now my annoying issue is that I have 3 bolts here, 2 of which, uno, dos, are overly long, and I don't know if I have a third of that length, because these were meant to go through the plate. It's gonna bug me, so I'm gonna go look for bolts. I have found bolts. So we got 1, 2, 3, 3, all the same height, and we can use for this. Back up to the flange. Gasket. Do I go from the back or do I go from the front? I think I go from the front. Yeah, that's... yeah, there. The plate is butted up against where it mounts. That's where the flange is in relation to it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, bud. Ah, fuck me. I guess that's junk now, huh? She's mint. So that is that. I need a 15. That does match both, right? Yeah. Convenient. 15 wrench. My kiddo was trying to break the fucking door down to get to me. Maybe the long boy. Good enough. An M10 lock nut is quite aggressive, don't you think? Oh. Whew. There we are. We are in. And now, somewhere, there it is. Just finger these in for now. Let's speed this bit up. And there we go. Finally in. This guy gave me the most issue, but we're in there. And oh shit, let me close that. Let me get the dipstick. Oh shit, where's the hole? Is that the hole? I'm usually pretty good at finding it. There we go. That was the wrong one. That's the wrong one. There we go. Dipstick in. And now, oh shit, I might have, how do I get that on? Fuck. I think I go from underneath, hold on. Alright, well after looking at it, I think my best option is going to be just to take out the cross member here, or the crossover tube, and kind of move things aside and just lower it straight down. If I go from underneath, I got to contend with the catch can and all the other stuff, and that area down there is kind of taken up by the alternator, so we'll make it work though. Well, I got that bit out, but I also need to take the fans out temporarily, it turns out, so need to move some more stuff. Okay, couple zip ties later, and unplug. Oh, don't tell me they're stuck in there now. There. We're off. This ain't gonna work. This is what I get for doing something just slightly for aesthetics. Bites me in the ass every fucking time. Actually 2 holes left and I'm leaving it open as it is. Hi, honey. What you doing, mongrel? What the fuck? What's up, darling? Daddy got an ouchie. Yeah. He said rah. Rah rah. Bro, you're so adorable.
Yeah.
Rah rah.
Yeah.
You goober? Are you a goober?
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
See.
And there we go. I don't feel like putting the rest of it back together currently, but okay, I didn't intend to spend like an hour and a half on that, but you know, whatever. But it's in now. It looks fantastic. I love it. It's gonna look even better when the matching plenum is in place, but I'm not taking care of that until next week because I'm not gonna be here this weekend. So like I said, gonna try to do more of these kind of off the cuff, unplanned, unscripted type of things. Just because A, I need to make more content for y'all long form, and B, it just feels a bit more genuine, you know, rather than having like stuff staged and like just, you know, bullshit like that. So, all right, roll the outro.